Go right to Cupertino. KPIX5's Kit Do is waiting for Apple's announcement about new products. The tech giant is literally keeping things under wraps until this morning announcement, and I can see right behind you that big white building.
Yeah, this is a building that we have been dying to get a close look at for a couple of weeks now. They've been building this thing here on the campus of De Anza College, right next to Flint Center. We're thinking that the reporters are going to go inside this tent to get some product demos and some hands-on looks at the new product here. Over to the left here, that is where the reporters are going to start lining up at 8 o'clock to go inside the Flint Center for the event that starts at 10 o'clock. Whatever that they're going to announce today, it's going to be a historic day for Apple.
9/9/2014. It's a date Apple addicts everywhere have been waiting for. Apple is set to unveil its newest devices today. Whether or not one is actually called the iPhone 6, the experts at CNET are predicting we'll see two new phones.
Right now, the phones have a 4-inch screen, and we think it's going to be a 4.7-inch display. There also could be a second one, which is more of a phablet size, which is kind of a hybrid between a phone and a tablet.
In addition to a better camera, more storage, and new health and home automation suites, the new devices will likely offer near-field communication, or NFC. It's a technology that paves the way for mobile payments.
You basically tap your phone on something, like you could tap two phones together, you could tap a phone to a speaker to pair them. You could also do it with mobile payments, tap it on the register and you pay, so you don't have to get out a credit card.
Apple is also expected to unveil a wearable device, which many have dubbed the iWatch. While it won't likely replace a phone and may not actually be a watch, it is expected to do a lot.
It probably will also have NFC, so you could do mobile payments. You could pair it easily with your phone, probably highlight fitness and home automation and some of these other new areas Apple's getting into.
The iWatch won't likely be available right away, but new iPhones are set to go on sale September 19th. And yes, diehards have already begun camping out, even though they don't even know what they're camping out for.
All right, so everybody's got a job out here at the big Apple event, including these guys who are wiping down the big white box with some Windex and some rags, typical of Apple's attention to detail. We spoke with a longtime analyst for Apple, Tim Beheron. He says his sources have told him that all of the capacity for FedEx and UPS to ship outside of Taiwan and also parts of China had been booked by one company over the next 2 weeks. We're guessing it's Apple, and that's a strategy to get these products into the hands of customers as quickly as possible. Michelle.
Okay, just a few more hours and we'll find out. So what's all this talk about a sapphire screen?
Yeah, so sapphire screens, it's one of the hardest minerals on the planet, almost as hard as diamonds. They're calling it scratch-proof, and they're hearing some chatter that they're being grown, sheets of it are being grown in large factories. They take those sheets and then they cut them down. They're thinking that because the iWatch is more susceptible to scratches, that they're going to see the sapphire screens on the watches, but they could end up on the iPhone 6 as well. We're live in Cupertino. Kit Do, KPIX5.